Hi, my name is Bryan Riley, Integration Engineer here at Keyo, and welcome to the first episode of Keyo Wave. In this series, we're looking to automate anything using Keyo, and I like to automate all the things, so the first one today is going to be a smart lock. First part of our integration is naturally the Keyo device. In a wave of a hand, we're able to kick off a bunch of other automations. So as we wave our hand over the device, we're authenticated in, and that leads into the next part of our integration, is if this, then that. We're going to leverage it because it will act as a middleman between our Keyo authentication and our smart lock. The last tool in our integration is the Quick Set Smart Lock. Now, the reason why I picked this one, it just has so much app support. It's heavily supported by Hobby Lobby and Home Depot, and basically just runs on anything, iOS, Android, home computer. So we're gonna leverage it, and the first thing we're gonna do is actually go pick one up. So I'll meet you right back here after I go to the store. I love Home Depot. It's kind of like Toys R Us for adults, but picking up the lock was pretty easy. Now that we're back, I have everything that we need. I have my Keyo device, a tablet to run the Keyo OS system, and also I have the Halo lock here. So I'm going to install this, and then I'll give you guys a little tour of how everything looks when it's perfectly set up. Hi, so this is the inside of my laundry room, which connects to my garage. So we have a deadbolt here. So firstly, we have the Keyo OS tablet that's located right here. Next, we have the smart lock that's right here. I'm going to open this, and now we have the Keyo device that's located here. So putting those three things together, we're going to continue our integration when we head back upstairs. Now that the physical hardware is done, we can focus on the software now. In the best interest of time, I would say set up the quick set devices first. It's not very difficult, but it does require a lot of information. At the end of the setup, you should have something similar to this. It should be an app that will be able to activate and lock and unlock your stuff. I would say keep your login credentials really close because we're going to need them for the if then that integration. Now that we are in if this then that, the first thing we want to do is set up a webhook. Now we want to set up a webhook because this allows our device to have some URL that can be activated online, and then from there it would lead into the unlocking and relocking of our device. So let's first set up our webhook portion of our applet. We'll go in here and then we will search for webhook. Boom, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And let's say it receives a web request with JSON, because JSON is mainly used as, let's see, payload that comes from the Keyo Dev dashboard, which will be in the next part. So in our event name, let's call it Keyo Unlock, and we will create a trigger. So once that webhook hits this URL, which I won't be exposing in this video, we'll add the then that portion. In the then that portion, we're going to hit then that, and we're going to look for a quick set. So let's do quick set. Yep. Change device status. That's what we're going to use. And I have my details here, but we have our lock, which is the Keyo unlock, and the device operation. So in this case, we want to unlock. We're going to create an action. And boom, there it is. We'll hit continue and we will finish our applet. There we go. That's easy as pie. So once this webhook is hit, we will then unlock our device. Now that we have if this then that set up, we have officially created a webhook which we can leverage to unlock our door. The next part is adding this to the Keyo Dev dashboard, and that just takes a few minutes. So here I am logged into the Keyo Dev dashboard, and this is where we're going to add in that endpoint that was created in the if this then that. So we're going to click on create endpoint in the dashboard. We're going to add our endpoint, copy paste, we create endpoint, and there it is. So when we wave our hand, the event is emitted, and in theory, due to our integration, it hits if this then that, and then it unlocks our door. So now's the good part. Let's give it a try. Okay, cool. So we're here, moment of truth. Got the Keyo device right there, ready to go. So the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna wave my hand over it. So let's do this. And oh, I'm in. Okay, so you just saw that. That was really cool. The waving of the hand, the setting up the integration, everything works pretty well, and I can't wait to expand on this idea. So until then, everyone, happy waving and happy developing. Peace.